This story out of Brooklyn is tragic. This is 61-year-old Carlisle Thomas, a father and former horse jockey who was a beloved figure in Brownsville. He was known for his kindness and community spirit, but his life came to a tragic end over the weekend. That's when the owner of this gas station called a tow truck to have Carlisle's van impounded, despite the fact that Carlisle often paid $10 a day to park there. Someone alerted Carlisle that his van was being towed, and what happened next is all caught on video. Watch as Carlisle, in the white shirt, walks towards the tow truck to find out what's going on. He's approached by the tow truck driver in black. The video freezes, but what you don't see is the tow truck driver hitting Carlisle with a single punch, knocking him to the ground, killing him, all over a $10 parking space. Critics say the underlying issues here are clear. Violent conflicts over minor disputes reflect a deeper systemic problem. In a society where individuals struggle to make ends meet, the tension over something as mundane as a parking spot can unfortunately turn deadly. The capitalist system often leaves individuals fighting over scraps, rather than working together towards a common good. And in this case, a man's life was lost over a mere $10. It's a reminder that we need a society that values human life over property and profit. Rest in peace, Carlisle.
Man, that's crazy. My condolences goes out to this Sir family. The dude that punched him, now what was the whole point of that? I wonder what was said, if some words were said which fueled and fired him up. But at the same time, if you're doing your job of towing somebody's stuff, for whatever reason, why do you have to be physical and cause a scene? And you know what I'm saying? That could have all been prevented. That's messed up that he lost his life over a few bucks. But at the same time, like I'm just curious what was said, what was done. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have came up to him, said something that the cameras couldn't capture. And, you know, I don't know if they got voice activation or whatever, all that high-tech audio stuff they be having in the camera system. I don't know if they got that. But, I mean, from what we saw and seen, he just walked up, hey, man, why you towing my stuff? Bow, decked in the face, and then this man fall down. And that's just crazy, man. That's crazy. So, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Y'all just got to be careful how y'all approach people, because I know a lot of people ain't got it all the way there, and a lot of people been going through stuff since COVID got here. Before anybody start to come for me and say since COVID got here, yeah, people been very aggressive and mad and angry. It seems like if it was 50% bad, now it's 75% bad. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, it just, if you pay attention, I swear since COVID came here, it just seems like things just got way worse. And I'm not just talking gas prices, the cost of living, all that stuff, but you know what I mean for those that pay attention.
This story is tragic, and we have to warn you, the details may be upsetting. This is 25-year-old Megan Moore and 23-year-old Sydney Capolino, two former college hockey players from New England College. They shared more than just a team. They shared dreams, friendship, and a love for the ice that bound them together. But all that came to an end over the weekend in Miami. That's when police say Megan's 40-year-old boyfriend, Louis Napoles, gunned down Megan outside their apartment before going inside, killing Sydney, and turning the gun on himself. We don't know exactly what started this or why Napoles did this specifically, but we do know one of the main drivers of violent crime is domestic violence. On average, every minute, 20 people are abused by an intimate partner in the United States. And that problem is made worse thanks to all the f***ing guns in our country. The National Coalition Against Domestic Violence says the presence of a gun in a domestic violence situation increases the risk of homicide by 500%. Critics say that reducing the number of handguns on the streets would dramatically reduce the number of horrible domestic violence situations like this. But the gun lobby, Republicans, and corporate-sponsored Democrats have blocked any effort to limit the number of guns in our society. If you're in a situation where you think you are being abused by an intimate partner, know that there's help available. Call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE. You don't have to go through this alone.
Yeah, that is crazy that her boyfriend went to the crib and did something like that. And you know, domestic violence is something that is so real, and they need to shine a light on it a lot more, because this goes on more than we think it do. because a lot of people don't want to interfere or get involved. And all I gotta say is my condolences goes out to her family, because I know they suffering and going through some hard times right now. And unfortunately justice can't be served because this coward then turned the gun on himself. So now you're just being stuck with why and wondering and this and that and just feeling empty, because it's just the end of the story. It's just like, I don't even know how to put this, man, because it's like a piece of a puzzle that you can never put back together because it's missing.